Thank you, Amy, and I got to follow Eric Metaxas. Okay, well, we did tell you that this event's a fundraiser, right? So you know why you're here. And I'm here to tell you how you can help. Whether you're a regular donor or here as a guest, we need your financial support. We need your help right here tonight. Now keep in mind that we're working to influence the Texas legislature, just up the street, 181 members to hold these legislative gains that we have achieved after half a century. And that we are educating the second largest state in the union with 30 million people. With so much misinformation to counter, our laws are constantly under attack. Our pregnancy centers are constantly under attack. These elections are critical. So at this time, table hosts, I think there's some envelopes. If you can open those large envelopes and push these small envelopes and pledge forms around. The pledge form looks like this. Now, there's pens in there, or you might have your own, but I want to ask everybody to at least start by filling out your name, email, address. We'd like to keep up with you. Now, how can you help financially? Well, first way is leadership circle. If you're a leadership circle, can you raise? There's a lot of you. Thank you. Thank you. What's a leadership circle? Well, it's a way to help Texas Lions for Life in a special way. We currently have 300 circle members, each giving between $10,000 or more, or as down to $1,200 a year in any of 4 levels. You can do it one time, monthly, or quarterly. The leadership circle is a great way because it includes a complimentary table for 10 at our next dinner in October 2025, and 2 seats at these really great luncheons that we have quarterly in February, May, and August. Now, if you're a leadership circle and you need to renew, please renew tonight. And we need to add about 150 more of our leadership circles. Now, look, that's just at the representative level. That's $100 a month. I think that's something a lot of us can really handle. And of course, we gladly make you a senator at $2,500, or lieutenant governor at $5,000, or governor at $10,000. We can make that for you. Okay, now if you're not ready for that, we have something called a sustaining member. And the sustaining member is to give on an ongoing monthly basis $50, $25, or $10. Now, ongoing means until you tell us to stop, or Christ's second coming, whichever is first. And again, you can donate monthly, or you can do it monthly. It's basically how we set up. So the sustaining member is marvelous. We have a 250, and we really need to double that, make it 500. Now, we also have options at other levels, other donation levels, including $500, $250, and so forth. And you can do that one time, or you can do it quarterly. So, are you with me? Now, we're going to ask you to turn the pledge card over. And the other side is payment method. Payment method, you can enclose a check. You can give by a credit card. You can give by direct debit from your bank account, which, by the way, is our preferred way. Direct debit from your bank account, that is the most secure for you, and it's the most efficient for us. Now, so that's how the method that you're going to use, and how you're going to credit this. Well, we actually have 4 different funds that you can do. So we are pro-choice. We're not anti-choice. We've given you 4 choices here, y'all. 4 choices. And one of them is, and our greatest need is Texas Alliance for Life, Inc. Now, as I said, right up the street is the Capitol. That's what we use for lobbying. We can't use our tax-deductible funds for that, our education funds. We can use this. This is our Texas Alliance for Life. We use that for lobbying. That's our greatest need. The IRS does not allow that to be tax-deductible because we're using it to make laws, and their rules are you can't deduct that. Next one is our state PAC to support pro-life candidates in state and local elections. Now, for example, $100 to our state PAC, we can reach 288 voters. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. Some of these elections, statewide election or state rep come down to like 50 or fewer votes. I've seen a congressional race come down to fewer than 50 votes. We have a third option, which is our federal PAC, to support pro-life candidates and to defeat pro-abortion candidates. The PACs are not tax deductible. And by the way, under current tax law, the standard deduction has nearly doubled compared to what it was a few years ago. So that means a lot fewer of us are able to deduct our donations. So that means you might as well give to the lobby fund or to the PACs because you probably can't deduct it anyway. But if you would like to donate to our trust fund, we use that for our statewide educational efforts, our outreach, and legal defense. Super important, as we told you about. Now, contact is about an employer matching gift. If you're giving to our trust fund, maybe you can deduct or get a double donation from your employer. Actually, some of the places in town do that. And think about including Texas Alliance for Life in your will. Now, when finished, please pass your completed cards to your table hosts, or you can take that card in the envelope. You might want to think about it. Go home, get more courage, look over, you got more money in your bank account than you thought. Take it home, and you can mail that back to us. But you can, if you'd like to, you can pass that back to your table host who will put it in the big white envelope. Table host, you can just leave it on the table. We are going to have people pick those up from the table after the benediction. So one more point I want to make, y'all. One more point. On behalf of our board, our staff, and myself, I wish to thank everyone for your generosity. I cannot tell you what an honor it is for us to serve the unborn and their mothers through your support. So thank you.